Yeah. You say that I've been acting different, yeah. Funny how I finally flipped the script on you. You don't want to double dipping, yeah. Used to stop it, how I caught you slipping, You're off the leash, run me my keys. No more popping up the yeah. I ain't even got the miles to trip on, yeah. New phone, oh wait there, brand new, like the whip. Rock it up, no assist. Make bitch, I ain't average. Wake up, need a lift, Hennessy. Check a sip, look at my jeans, I'm too big, I ain't got no room for extra baggage. So don't forget to come and pick up your don't need no pieces, you need to hurry and pick up your while I'm up bleeding, boy please, I don't need it. Memories, all that shit, and you can keep it. Don't forget to come and pick up your don't need no pieces. I'm trying to find the fuck to get for you and all the chances of forgiving you. Yeah, listen, I'm listening just for you to go and break my heart again. I learned my lesson. Yeah, and I ain't coming. And you mess up what you had now. And I bet you I look good on a new phone. Over there, contact, don't again. Need a ride, I call that bitch. Gas way too expensive. No more benefits, proper business. Next time, no grip, I ain't got no room for extra baggage. So don't forget to come and pick up your don't need no pieces. You need to hurry up, pick up your feeling. While I'm bleeding, boy, please. I don't need it. That I don't ever breathe. It's on the street. You can keep it. Come and pick up your yeah, don't need no pieces. Put a lock on the door where my heart was won. Where you had your fun, but I had enough. Now I'm really done. I deserve so much more than you gave to me. Now I'm saving me, and I made more peace. So you can run them streets. Don't forget to come and pick up your don't need no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your feeling. While I'm bleeding, boy, please. I don't need you. I don't need you. All that shit you can keep. I don't need. I don't forget to love it. Don't need no pieces.
Mods, if you could do me a favor and just basically if you could screenshot, I'm going to type my updated email address. Mods, if you could basically screenshot keep a firm hand on the trolling.
I can't sleep in another city.
I'm going to try to keep up with the chat as much as possible. I'm going to put my I'm going to put my updated email address in the chat. Just keep a firm, Brandy, keep a firm eye out for the trolls for me, please, sis. Well, according to Northwest Detectives, ZX will be going to jail before I do. Now go run tell that bitch.
I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Losing my faith.
That's my updated email address. And if you come into the chat, anything you type, understand you only gonna do you only gonna make shit worse for the ZX. Okay? The only reason why ZX is not in jail, and it's because of his own doing, that his ass is going to jail. I'm not on camera brandishing a handgun. He is. As a matter of fact, I didn't call the police. ZX did. I called my sister and told my sister to turn the corner. The only reason why ZX is not in jail is because they did not see that gun on. They did not see that gun on. They did not see him in possession with a gun. According to the Philadelphia District Attorney, they should have arrested him based off of the audio alone. Now, when he uploaded, for all of you motherfuckers that were quick to upload that footage, and him telling you to upload the footage for the sole purpose of him getting clicks and views, that's the reason why ZX is going to be behind bars. And that's according to the Northwest detectives. Okay? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. So for all the motherfuckers that believe this was some troll job, at the end of the fucking day, I'm trying to understand, what the fuck do I have to do with a fucking, I'm a grown ass fucking woman. I don't give a fuck what threat you perceive ZX. You want to play fucking games with ZX Jazzy, then you fucking have at it. Because at the end of the fucking day, you have my fucking phone number, and at any fucking point, you could have fucking emailed me. I emailed you fucking yesterday and asked you to call me. What the fuck do I got to do with you wanting to go to ZX motherfucking house? Put on a fucking wig and a fucking hat and ride around on a fucking motor scooter. You think you the only motherfucking one that done been taking fucking heat? Well, maybe that's because you too motherfucking selfish to think about anybody besides your motherfucking self. My fucking kids' lives was fucking being threatened. I don't give a fuck what you think is a fucking game. Apparently, you think a lot of shit is a motherfucking game. Guess what? It's the fuck not. I don't give a fuck what you think. What the fuck do I got to do with some fucking troll job being fucking ruined? Did you not just fucking do the same goddamn thing? Didn't you just go to a woman's fucking house that had a fucking loaded weapon, that had been threatening to shoot you? How fucking strategic was it? Are you fucking kidding me? You had my phone number and you had a fucking email address. You go to your fucking channel and decide you gonna fucking address. Listen, I made it clear that you were not involved in any shape, form, or fashion, nor would I have taken you to fucking ZX's house. What the fuck are you talking about? You want to play fucking games? But I'm glad you put it on the fucking record that you don't see ZX as a fucking threat. Because from this fucking day forward, whatever the fuck ZX do to you is what the fuck ZX do to you. Period. Because I'm removing myself from the fucking situation. You can't be fucking serious. Do you even fucking know what the fuck happened? Fuck no, because you in your fucking feelings, because your fucking troll job was fucking ruined. Do you know who knows what happened definitively? Fucking Suge and fucking Brandy Davis. Those are the only two fucking people that are aware of all the fucking dynamics. Nobody else. And because you in your fucking feelings or whatever fucking fairy and fucking fantasy land you got going on in your motherfucking mind, you better stop snorting the fucking pixie dust and start living in fucking reality. You know what the fucking reality is? We've been out here fucking windmilling for you, me and fucking Suge, taking all the fucking hits. Suge is being called the fucking pedophile. I'm being fucking attacked as if I don't have enough motherfucking ops. And we still stood 10 toes down. Only to be fucking blindsided with fucking state documents that the kids is in fucking foster care. And you talking about some fucking troll job? And your plans being ruined? Because the only fucking person you thought about was you. You want to fucking entertain ZX, then you fucking entertain them. And you deal with every goddamn thing that comes to fuck along with it. But stop pretending to be a fucking victim if it's a fucking game you fucking playing. I don't consider no fucking body threatening my life daily and my children's life a fucking game. My sons did not go with me. That was my sister and my fucking niece. The goddamn white car that I waved off when I saw the goddamn sirens, that was my sister and my fucking niece. There were no men with us. My sons are fucking mortified watching that fucking video. They did not know I went the fuck up there. They want to know what the fuck was I doing fucking uptown. My sister lives uptown at 1212 East motherfucking Stafford Street. They wanted to know what the fuck was we doing out there that time of the fucking morning at somebody's fucking house. Anything could have happened and they wouldn't have knew what the fuck would happen because nobody knew we went there. And you talking about some fucking troll job that was ruined because you wanted to put on a fucking wig and deliver diapers to ZX fucking house and ride down the street in a fucking motor scooter? You can't be fucking serious. But apparently you are. So yes, you are entitled to your opinion. You could have carried me the same way I carried you. And anything I had to address or I wanted to address with you, I did not address publicly, not the fuck ever. As a matter of fact, I was fucking attacked and have been under fucking attack for the majority of the fucking year because I wouldn't speak on shit fucking publicly. And you run to your fucking platform and talk about what the fuck you got a problem with? It's a lot of shit I got a fucking problem with. You want to play games with ZX? Play games with ZX. From here to fuck on out, whatever ZX, whatever Lady Lie do, whatever Clyde do, whatever Candy do, is the fuck on you. That's a part of the fucking problem now. A part of the goddamn reason why I came under fucking fire in the first fucking place is because you took a goddamn screenshot and put a screenshot. I didn't even know you put the fuck out on a goddamn community tag of you sending me $300. I've been under fire ever since then, and that's the last time you gave me a goddamn red cent. I didn't ask you for anything else. I didn't ask you for that. I did what I did off of principle. Because I thought it was the right fucking thing to do. I made it clear last night you had nothing to do with what was going on. And that I would have never taken you to ZX's house. ZX is going to be his own undoing because of his attention whoring. That video is going to be what does his ass in. Not only is he lying to the police the day before saying he doesn't have a handgun, despite the fact that there is footage of him brandishing one, he's on fucking camera with the pistol in his fucking hand. Do you see a gun in my hand? I was never searched by the police. It was did you see the satch up underneath of my shoulder? I'm not the one that was brandishing the handgun, he was. He's fucking harmless. Okay, well, whatever the fuck he want to do to you, consider that harmless and stop fucking playing victim. Just keep playing the fucking game with ZX that you've been fucking playing. And whatever game you got going on with Ashe Divine. Y'all want to be competitive? It's about competition. It's about who the fuck can win, no matter what the fuck is at stake. Do you know what type of fucking hits we fucking took? I had my own fucking ops. That's the reason why I didn't want to touch the situation in the first goddamn place. I told you that, and I told Key that the night y'all came to my panel. When Key was damn near having a fucking nervous breakdown because of what the fuck was happening to you on fucking YouTube. I told y'all then I couldn't touch the situation. I was just getting out of my own situation. But you gotta know, you are the fucking one that makes everything the fuck about you. You had my fucking phone number. You could have been a fucking woman and called me. You had my email address. You could have been a fucking woman and emailed me. Who the fuck can read your motherfucking mind? No fucking body knew what the fuck you had going on. You got motherfuckers running around here talking about I went there without no fucking underwear on. I went there for a fucking date. Nobody but Suge, because Suge told me before I went, Cookie, don't go. I don't want you to go. If he's going to meet you, have him meet you at a mutual spot. I don't want you to go. I can't stop you from going, but I don't want you to go. I talked to Suge 2 fucking hours before the fuck I went. And he was the first fucking person I called after I left. The next person was Brandy. I didn't even tell my fucking family what the fuck happened. My son was not there. That was my sister and my nieces in the car. Nobody but women were there. My sons was fucking mortified when they seen that fucking video. They did not know. They were angry at me because anything could have happened and nobody would have knew what the fuck was going on. And you up here doing live streams talking about you're upset, you don't like it because you didn't get a chance to ride down the street in a fucking wig, in a fucking church hat, on a goddamn motor scooter and leave fucking Pampers at ZX's house. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I apologize to the fucking fairies, but this is a situation I'm going to back away from, and my hands is the fuck off of it. Don't nobody come to me about nothing that's going on with this chick. Whatever the fuck happens, happens. I don't give a shit. She did not have to do what she did. She had my personal phone number. She could have called me. I reached out to her when I knew she was in the city, so that I could make sure she was okay. I would not have taken her to nobody's fucking house. The same goddamn way I shouldn't have had my sister drive to nobody's house. Who the fuck can read your fucking mind? This is some type of fucking game? This is how this fucking trolling shit? This is what led to Intrinsic being on that fucking panel and people being confused in the first goddamn place. What the fuck has been learned from the situation? This is what set the shit off in the first place. Playing fucking games. When the goddamn stakes was as high as the stakes could possibly be. I done been having motherfuckers call me fucking unfit. Just by fucking association. And you go live, you go to your community tab and start talking shit, taking shots. Because your fucking troll job was ruined? Well, troll away, honey. But you're being a fucking hypocrite because it's not a fucking thing you did fucking differently when you went to fucking Lady Li's fucking house. That's your hypocrisy. That your fucking narcissism prevents you from fucking seeing. Every goddamn time I come into a fucking chat room, minding my fucking business, I'm getting blindsided, attacked, and fucking trolled every time I go live about supporting an unfit. Standing 10 toes down with a chick who lost all her kids. Do you know what type of fucking pressure I've been under because of supporting you? And you fucking go to your channel and talk about some fucking troll job being ruined and how harmless ZX is, while at the same time you talking out of both sides of your fucking ass. You just threw Suge under the fucking bus with that Tanya Hicks shit and then started backpedaling. Because you playing some fucking game. And you felt as though him doing commentary on Tanya Hicks gave ZX and Lady Li and Candy the advantage. No, they were going to continue to drag you and talk about you regardless. It was you who thought that by attacking, exposing shit about Ashe, it was going to change something. Guess what? It didn't. And I told you that. The problem is no fucking advice. I gave you the best possible advice I could give you. The first time you came to my fucking panel, and that was to not speak on it. To focus on your content and stop addressing ZX Candy and Lady Li. But because, again, you made it plain, you have to win. No matter how high the stakes are. No matter how the people around you are affected by your fucking decisions. And you have the audacity to talk about nobody thought about you. The only fucking thing people have been doing is fucking thinking about you. And at the end of the fucking day, we're all out here looking like motherfucking fools. We've been looking like fools. I didn't take to my goddamn platform and fucking address you in front of over 300 fucking people. You basically threw me under the fucking bus. Just like you did Suge with that Tanya Hicks shit. But you got it. The only goddamn reason why the police basically advised me to file a private criminal complaint. When you file a private criminal complaint, that does not, and that's the other thing. Here's the thing. You came here to file a case against ZX. No, I believe that's the fucking excuse that you're using. Tell me how you filed this, a case against ZX. The only fucking way you can file a case against ZX is if you went through the district attorney's office. And that would not result in an arrest. If you filed the case against ZX, where is the paperwork from the district attorney's office? The district attorney's office is the goddamn one that sent me back to Northwest Detectives because they said ZX should have been arrested last night. They are the ones that told me to take the footage back to Northwest Detectives. Because he had been repeatedly filing police reports. They pulled all of that shit the fuck up. He is going to be his own undoing. Being so attention hungry. He is the fucking one that uploaded the video footage. It was dark outside. That's the reason why they didn't see the gun in his hand. When he uploaded that video footage, clearly you can hear, not only do we have the video footage now, but you have the damn audio that's crystal clear. That makes it evident what happened and what unfolded. Nobody is privy to that but Brandy Davis and Suge. I'm going to take a hiatus for a while, tend to some of my business, y'all, and get back to my original content. I have my children are very upset. My sons were not there with me. That was actually my sister. I didn't know whether he saw the car or not. I told him that that was my son in the car because he was looking down the block. But that was not my son in the car. That was my sister, my niece, and her girlfriend in the car. My sons did not know I was going to his house. They did not know what happened until I got home this morning. Once he started, and I talked to Suge and Brandy this morning again. I talked to Suge basically at the scene. That's who I was on the phone with. I did not call the police on him yesterday. Goddess affected. And that was brought to my attention that she was the one who actually sent the police there. My sons did not know I went there. Nobody knew where I was. And that was a part of the reason why they were so upset, because they said that anything could have happened. And yes, they were angry because I couldn't justify why I went there. So that would be my fault. And I have to accept accountability for that. Likewise, the other people that I took there. And that'll be something that I'll handle on that I've accepted accountability for, apologize for. And at the end of the day, I did listen to Tracy's commentary earlier, and there was a sister by the name of Miss Philadelphia that got on the panel and gave her commentary in regards to Tracy's commentary. And sis, I hear you, and I appreciate you. Okay. With that being said, just to make it clear, this is the dissolution of it. And I apologize to the fairies. I'm truly sorry, but I feel like at the end of the day, Jazzy could have contacted me. She had my personal phone number and she had my personal email address. it was inappropriate for her to take to her panel and do what she did. In doing so, she basically threw me under the bus. And I have been out here relentlessly windmilling for her, doing everything I could in my power to protect her, including taking on grown-ass fucking men. Do you all realize that that is the fucking reason, that Jazzy is the fucking reason why I got into the dust up with ZX, Candy, and Lady Lie? That is how I got into it with a Jokey. That is why I went after a Jokey, because a Jokey called Jazzy out. And I felt that she should have had more allegiance to another black woman than she did to ZX. The only reason why I ever associated with ZX was because of Jazzy. The only reason why I ever had any issue with Ashe Divine is because of Jazzy. The only reason why I got into it with Candy and Lady Lie is because of Jazzy. Clyde is a completely different story. And for her to do what she did is inappropriate. And the only thing she can talk about is her pain and suffering, what she's went through. As if no fucking body else around her has been taking the hits. That's not even, you're doing the fairies a disservice when you get up here. And the only thing you can focus on is your fucking pain and suffering. Your fucking experiences. Accept accountability. Stand in your shit and fucking own it. Be a fucking woman. And stop making excuses. Excuses only sound good to the bitches that are making them. It was inappropriate what you did. And I would have never carried you that way. Not on a fucking public platform when I know that's food for the fucking out. You basically handed our ops the fucking win. So enjoy it. Because my hands is off of the situation. That's it, y'all. I'm going to take a hiatus and focus on my content. I'll be posting updated information, the links to my Patreon, my blogger, and my podcasting. I'm going to take a hiatus for a while. Thank you, guys. Peace.